Greetings, divine pioneers of the 5D New Eden evolution. With these energies, these intense waves flowing in and flowing out like the great ocean of consciousness, and jumping multiple timelines and merging all together in the heart center, we're going to start today's transmission with a gentle meditation. So we'll start this off by taking slow, deep breaths in and out the nose. Sit with your spine gently straight, either in a chair with the feet flat on the ground or sitting cross-legged, half lotus or full lotus on a cushion to elevate your hips off the ground, and the tip of the tongue gently on the roof of the mouth. If you want to pause this video, take a few minutes to get into the total stillness, to relax your mind and body with your slow, deep, gentle breath. Then when you return, we'll start this meditation with a gentle, soothing music. And this meditation, which is titled Beloved Come Home by Milan Moritz, which I'll post the meditation and the link in below the video in the description with Milan's video and her beautiful singing voice with the meditation. And I'll just play some gentle music, so we'll get started. Beloved, come home. Come home to the infinite power that lives within you. Come home to the remembrance of who you are. Come home to your inner peace and to the light of your soul's essence. Take a deep breath into your center. Feel it now. Come home, because it is your time to heal and to rise. The divine is calling you and filling you with strength to support you in coming home to your center. There is a place of stillness within you that is wise, aware, present, perceptive, grounded, and trusting. There is no deeper truth. You are sacred. You are divine. You are love. This is the true core of your being, hidden beneath layers of hurt. This world has wrapped around you. The illusion of separation is now shedding. You are coming home into the divine embrace of oneness, purity, remembrance. You feel it now, the inner resonance that knows in every cell of your body that you are love. You are divinely connected. You are worthy. You are healed. Breathe in, breathe out. You have arrived. Welcome home. If you'd like to pause this video and take some time to sit in the stillness and the resonance of the energy evoked from these words, do that now. Today's first transmission from Judith Kusel. Forgiveness decree. I forgive everyone who has ever hurt or harmed me, consciously or unconsciously, in this life or any other, in every plane, level, or dimension known or unknown. I offer them grace. I ask for forgiveness for anyone I have ever hurt or harmed, consciously or unconsciously, in this life or any other, in every plane, level, or dimension unknown or known. I ask for grace. I forgive myself for anything I have ever done to hurt or harm myself and another, consciously or unconsciously, in this life or any other, in this universe or any other, in every plane, level, or dimension known or unknown. I accept grace. I am free. All chains and restrictions fall from me. I stand in my power as a master. Say this 3 times aloud and stand with your shoulders back as if commanding an army. It can be repeated as often as you feel the need for it. I sometimes do it once a day. If persons come to mind, then make work of whatever you need to forgive, release, cleanse, and clear away. From JudithKusel.com and from Chamtrul Rinpoche of the Tibetan Buddhist lineage. We should always be realistic at the beginning of the path and understand that it's not going to be a case of experiencing instantaneous results or that our practice sessions continuously improve day after day. There are going to be ups and downs, as our practice might go well today, but tomorrow it might not. When we come to terms with this fact and continue to practice each and every day, no matter what happened in the previous session, and without holding on to any hopes, expectations, or fears of what may happen in the next session, over time definite signs of lasting progress will arise, and this is a guaranteed byproduct of consistency. Not only do we begin to notice more ups than downs during our formal practice sessions, but we also begin to experience other signs of progress creeping into our daily lives as positive emotions begin to almost effortlessly arise instead of disturbing ones. The more we experience all of these signs, the more we are inspired to continue on the path, and the life of the practitioner will become truly joyous. From Chamtrul Rinpoche and from the Archangelic Calendar, Gaia is in an air spirit dominant setting as she is calling for the winds of change. This is not unexpected as she is in full control of herself. Mother Earth is moving in a very precise and timely manner. This truth is about to manifest momentarily. Stop arguing over semantics. You are in a multiverse so strange and unusual to our conscious minds that there is no way to know what universe the interacting parties are actually from. Timelines converge on pivotal points of macro timelines, hence here we are. The mind is so limited when we think of ourselves in the physical, and when we see ourselves as quantum, only then can we start putting the pieces of the puzzle together. This is the issue time and time again. Our reality is a microcosm of our quantum mind, and in that gaze all the answers are found. Dear Lightworker, you had to take your path no matter the cost or consequence, and to turn back now would be ridiculous. It's time to dig down deep and burst towards the finish line of our goal, which is a peaceful, liberated, and enlightened humanity of beautiful diversity, common decency, and unity. Among the many complicated issues going on at the moment, there is an AI battle in the higher dimensions. Many sides are trying to artificially create timelines. This would be an ideal situation for the Galactic Federation of Light to handle in their newfound role, as this is now well within their jurisdiction. Life doesn't cease to grow. Nothing is truly barren and without consciousness. Even a planet with seemingly no life will be abundant with life on other dimensions, be it microscopic or higher dimensional. In fact, many will come upon our former timeline and think Earth was destroyed, when in fact they are most not capable of seeing the higher dimensional reality. Pure hearts, rest assured that there is no entrance exam to the higher timelines. It is based purely upon the weight of your heart. You do not need to know New Age principles to be welcomed to the oncoming new world. We will welcome all hearts into this realm of love, regardless of the learning opportunities that you did or did not take. There will be a bunch of well-known people who will suffer from the self-inflicted house fires. It is our hope that this statement is enough to thwart these actions, as it is utterly pointless and will be well advertised. Those who are and will have issues handling all the changes to our timelines and ultimately our lives, please hang in there. A quick survival tip: it is important to hang onto any familiarity that you can. It will help the mind hold on to an aspect of your former reality for comfort purposes. It is not ideal to do this in such a manner, but it is perfectly acceptable to do so and will yield the same desired results. There is a massive propaganda war against decency, our star family, kind-hearted people, and humanity in general. It is more important than ever that the digital soldiers be diligent on their tasks and goals as well. Seismic activity above the underground tunnels will continue, please be advised. Archangel Raphael is by far the most fatherly of all the archangels. In fact, he almost always incarnates in body as an important fatherly figure, which he rarely does. He is not the archangel to talk to when need coddling. He will tell you straight and like it is. He is a great healer, but will not aid your bad habits and will demand life changes that will lead to your health. In other words, it is pointless to call upon him to heal your lung cancer with a cigarette in your hands, because his response will be stop smoking and walk yourself back to health. This is often not the answer people wish to hear, and they want him to hit a magic button of healing and negate all their life choices. This would not serve the person very well, and if implemented, it would injure the soul in a very direct and profound way. For today's tools and missions, the link will be in the description below. This mission assignment for the day will resonate with many lightworkers in this realm. With all these attempted attacks against humanity, it is best to blanket planet Earth with a 72 count of rainbow plasma, light and breeze separately. This gives us great overall general protection and help ease the situation on all battlefronts. From ArchangelicCalendar.com, and today from Elizabeth Peru. Honoring the path of your soul, beloved ones, has been a big energy week that has tested our resolve. Your buttons may have been pushed each day, and yet underneath it all you've risen. Thank you for being here. And you've kept your head up to the sun, following the light streaming upon us from the cosmos. As Earth moves through a great energy cleanse, your body in turn is recalibrating to a higher vibration. Recalibrating your body. Have you noticed that your physical body is adjusting to the shifting energy situation? Perhaps your crown and calf muscles are tight. Is your lower back aching, or the soles of your feet, are they pulsing? I've heard that many people's thymus, the spiritual gland, is once again fluttering and active. Indeed, being stressed and anxious can produce many physical symptoms. So too can the elevated energy frequencies that are currently flooding through our beloved planet. From ElizabethPeru.com. And from the Tzolk'in Times, Kin 19, Blue Rhythmic Storm. The number 6 is called Rhythmic, and its keywords are organize, equality, and balance. These days are always really handy. They are great for getting yourself organized, what needs sorting out in your life. Rhythmic days are about finding balance, being practical, and striving for equality. Today is Blue Storm, and its key words are self-generation, energy, and catalyze. These days are about making sweeping changes. Like a breath of fresh air, the storm blows away the old to make room for the new. Quite disruptively sometimes, the process can seem a bit alarming, but change is inevitable. The number 6 balances the energy so the storm doesn't upgrade to a Hurricane 5. Life-changing events are what today is all about. Focus on the practicalities, then stand back and witness what you can accomplish today. Be discerning where you put your energy. Don't create storms in teacups. Today's guide is also Blue Storm, and so that's a double helping of stormy weather. From Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Rhythmic Storm, Kin 19, 17 April 2020, Organized Chaos. 17-4-2020 equal 844 equal 88 equals 16 equals 7. 17 Immortality Legacy. Q equals 17 letter of the alphabet. Today is April 17th, Q time. 88 Abundance Portal. 8 Infinity Abundance Source Flow. 7 Magic Mysticism Miracles. 4 Form Structure Foundation. Kin 19 equal 10. Manifestation, leadership, power, new beginnings. A very powerful catalytic day. The energy is extremely transformative with triple purification powers at play. Day 6 of the enchanting white wizard wave spell is where we catalyze the white magic that the wizard brings forth in unison with double storm to totally and magically transform our hearts and our lives in ways we never thought possible. Tone of creation, rhythmic tone 6 in the physical realm. Action balances, power organizes, essence equality. Rhythmic power enables you to get organized in order to create balance and harmony through the equalizing of forces. Rhythmic is practical energy allowing you to get things done in the physical world. The rhythmic phase is the one where this all-adventuring and radiating miracle that is you learns to walk, but consciously, precisely, with the fine organizational instincts and what superb balance we see. Very soon you have mastered walking and are up and running. Go forth and explore your territory. Time to get organized and balance your daily life. Kin 19 is a formidable force, as this storm has the feng shui rhythmic power as its tone. The powerful storm not only totally demolishes the building, but it brings in the street sweepers to clean up its mess, so that all that is left is a clean slate upon which to commence rebuilding. Keep an eye on global developments today, because whatever is uncovered will be totally demolished in order to bring in more harmony for humanity and our planet. Anything corrupt or discordant will be brought to balance today, very swiftly. The scales of justice are in effect. Storm warning. Today we have a double blue storm. For those who have not completed their purging, double storm comes today to sweep up the remnants and finish the job. We are about to go through the turbo wash cycle. White wizards do not fear the storm. Indeed, when they are in divine alignment with the elements and natural world, they know that they are the storm. Once they become one with the storm, they can harness this tremendous energy, catalyzing it for creation and growth. Nikola Tesla was a genius at this, harnessing tremendous electrical currents for his experiments and inventions, even conducting them through his own body. When Jesus was asleep in his boat and a great storm arose at sea, his apostles became fearful. They awakened him, and he calmly used his magical powers to calm and balance the storm. In these tumultuous times, it is vital that as way-showers we follow the example of Jesus and remain calm and balanced, using our powers to placate the forces and bring harmony amidst the chaos. In order to do this, we must first hold love and peace in our hearts, and then radiate this out to balance any opposing forces, simply washing them away with the power of our love. Blue storm provides the water that purifies and quenches your spiritual thirst. In this state of consciousness, you stand willing to surrender everything as the storm waters wash over you, inside and out. Surrender everything, for in the final surrender you claim your true power. You give up what you seem to be in order to become fully what you are. You step into the fires of the unknown, and you are changed forever. Allow Blue Storm's energies to purify and cleanse you in the preparation for your rebirth. Note, if you are done with purging and are on the road to self-mastery, then today's challenge is how well can you stay centered and balanced, calmly seeking refuge in the eye of the storm. As the energy is doubled and on the physical plane, we may see many storms unleashed by Gaia for purification and balance. We also may see other storms evident around us or on the global stage. Lots of mudslinging is also likely. Today's question is, how can I catalyze the power of the storm to organize for more balance, equality, magically transforming my life world? Buckle up, star blossoms, the double storm is coming. May you seek safe shelter in the center until tomorrow when the sun rises on a new dawn. In Icke Alakin, Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger. And from the Harmonic Convergence 2020, the Sacred Symbolism of Number 19, NS1.32.10.14, Kin 19, 6 Storm. On the 13 moon count, today we are at the heart of the planetary moon of manifestation and on the 260-day galactic count, we are transiting the 19th day of the Tzolk'in matrix. The number 19 plays in 2020 a key coordinating role throughout the fabric of time, space, and creation. How is this? Within the matrix of space, number 19 encodes the total numbers of circles of the flower of life, representing the completion of one cycle of creation. Within the matrix of time, number 19 represents the metonic cycle, the moon, comprised of approximately 19 years and associated with one generation. The advanced vigesimal system implemented by the ancient Maya to track time, known as the long count, is based on the cosmology of number 19. Within this system, 19 serves as the holographic time container for the entire cosmos. In Principia Mathematica of the fourth dimension, Jose R. Willis elucidated the mathematical cosmology of the fourth dimension as the cosmological mathematics of the 0 to 19 code. Let's bring back to memory the introduction to this historic document so we can fully grasp the profound significance associated with the number 19 throughout the entire fabric of our multidimensional reality. Mathematical cosmology 0 through 19 equal 1320. Any true cosmology must be able to be expressed purely by a mathematical formula. The full expression of the mathematical formula is that cosmology. 0 through 19 is the mathematical cosmology of the fourth dimension. Premise 0.1, the fourth dimensional law of time. Time times energy equals art. Governs the synchronic order of the world of third dimensional appearances. Dynamics of time. Informing and governing the synchronic order of the world of third-dimensional appearances is the fourth dimension enveloping the third dimension. Being greater than the third dimension, the only proper cosmology for the third dimension is the fourth dimensional mathematical cosmology expressed as the 0 through 19 cosmological order of fourth dimensional mathematics. The purpose of the Principia Mathematica is to demonstrate the mathematical cosmology of the fourth dimension as the cosmological mathematics of the 0 through 19 code. Comprehensive definition of the two end terms of the cosmological formula 0-19. In it, 0 through 19 are all demonstrations of the wisdom that is always close and near, but which comprehends the web of galactic being in all forms of its natural order and time. Just as 19 is the power of God's mercy, so 0 is the fullness and emptiness all at once, which characterize the nature of mind and all it can know. From the Telektonon of Pakal Votan, 1597. Any mathematics is a mental order. The fourth dimension is the mental order that completes the physical, spatial order of the third dimension. Hence 0 is the necessary expression of mental capacity. Fourth dimensional order is purely expressed as a mathematical order. The fourth dimensional cosmology is mental and not physical. Mind precedes matter. Cosmology, rightly understood, is a description of the evolution and nature of the cosmos, defined as a universal order of things. Hence, cosmology cannot be a merely physical description, but of necessity, as a moral and, from the third dimensional perspective, metaphysical description as well. What is traditionally understood as metaphysical is, from the fourth dimensional perspective, spiritually normative, while the third dimensional perspective per se is defined as sub-spiritual. The knowledge of the law of time differentiates between the sub-spiritual and the spiritually normative. The sub-spiritual, purely third-dimensional perspective is informed by the involution of spirit into matter, while the fourth dimension is informed by the evolution of spirit from matter. Being comprehensively reflective, the fourth dimensional perspective includes in its cosmology the involution of spirit into matter, but from a point of view in which matter is subordinate to mind, or the evolution of consciousness. Principia Mathematica of the Fourth Dimension by Volume Votan. 7 years ago, in 2013, revelation of the 1919 crystal matrix established that number 19 represents the crystal code 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus mystical center of the crystal equal 19. Thus the 19 code confirms with crystal clarity and synchronic elegance the next level revelation of the Telektonon crystal prophecy after the dimensional shift of 2012 to 2013. The 19 matrix meditation unites the source of all religions, all paths, all of nature's harmonics into a simple pattern that synchronizes our planetary culture with the pulse of the divine source. You can learn more at 19matrix.org. There were exactly 19 moons of 28 days contained within the blood moon tetrad of 2014 to 2015. Last April 3rd, 2020, we also completed 19 years from the start of the current Venus round of 104 years, 2001 through 2105. 2020 marks precisely 19 years from the inevitable event coded by the number 911. This 19th anniversary will take place on the 20th day of the second moon of the year of the blue lunar storm, coded precisely by kin 119, the perfect mirror of 911, or 911. The celebration of Earth Day on April 22nd corresponds every year to the 19th day of the planetary moon of manifestation on the 13-moon 28-day calendar. This coming 4/22/2020 marks 50 years from the celebration of Earth Day. According to the Galactic Maya cosmology, 19 is the number of redemption and divine mercy. This is from Tortuga1320.com. Kin 19, Blue Rhythmic Storm. The mantra, the code for today is, I organize in order to catalyze, balancing energy. I seal the matrix of self-generation with the rhythmic tone of equality. I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And with these blue storm energies, this is the healing storm, the storm of Venus, the Venusian energy. We're seeing these storms on many levels, multidimensional, and many levels of consciousness. Today, in Ohio, by Lake Erie, we experienced a blizzard storm, which is an unheard of in the middle of April. It's rare, but we do have this. But also, several days ago, it was close to 70 degrees, and today it was around 30, the 7-3, which also is not unheard of for this climate to shift that quick. But these are just some synchronicities of these changing weather patterns, these strange synchronicities that is going through the collective. Also today at 1:44 p.m., as I stepped into my vehicle, there was a song that had been playing on my phone as my phone connected with the vehicle, and I saw it on the dashboard, and the song was I'll Still Love You by Abby Anderson. And with the 144 and these energies from the angelic realms, our higher self, from Source Creator, the Buddha mind, of these energies, that no matter what your perception is right now, that love always prevails, that love always wins, and that the I Am, Source Creator, loves all equally within its divine creation. So fear not, we're releasing and removing all doubt, all worry, all fear for all sentient beings. The veil is being removed, gently released. We're letting go of all that no longer serves humanity, that no longer serves life. We're activating, inspire, uplifting through our heart center, our divine purpose, our divine mission, our sacred energy, our holy water, our holy fire of pure awareness and pure consciousness through this divine vessel, our sacred vessel, and using our pure will, our pure intent, with these love energies fully manifesting now, we transmit that awareness, that purity, that clarity of love, bliss, truth, peace, harmony, out into the field, into the collective, to help resolve and dissolve and transform all suffering into love, into abundance, and into health for all life and all sentient beings in all timelines, all realms. The separation program has ended. We are transmuting all energies. We are transitioning to fully embody and live from our heart center, being connected to all things and all realms, all beings, all consciousness, all sentient beings, being uplifted and freed from the construct of the false matrix as we activate the new Eden, the new earth codes through our minds, through our hearts, through our consciousness and our pure awareness here now for all eternity, activating the freedom codes of eternal bliss consciousness. And from the Buddha of the Western Pure Land of perfect enlightenment, Amitabha Buddha, the mantra for this activation, Namu Amida Butsu, Namu Amida Butsu, Namu Amida Butsu, Namu Amida Butsu. I take refuge in the Buddha of infinite light and infinite life, the true, unborn, eternal mind of Buddha, Source Creator, the brilliant, glorious, illuminated Self, Source. Beloved beings of light, let us know in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're seeing, what you're feeling, your visions, your dreams, your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Click the subscribe button below and the little bell next to subscribe to get notifications on future uploads. And again, the transcription of these transmissions are in a link in the description below the video. Or you can visit us at primedisclosure.com. We have over 1,000 transmissions and articles and blog posts. And you can join our team, connect with our team of the Divine 44 on our Facebook group, Divine 44, Rainbow Tribe of the New Earth. As we are gathering, we are connecting, and we are activating all light workers, all love workers, warriors of the light, way showers. Together we are better, and together we rise up like the sacred lotus that anchors its divine roots deep into the mud and the muck and the foundation of the 3D as we rise up through the still sacred waters of 4D and blossom and bloom into the light, into the heavens, into the sky, your gold sacred flower, the sacred lotus, blooming and blossoming in all its glory, the sweet nectars of the gods of the heavens, emitting through our open heart center. And feel into that, let go into that energy, into that feeling, whatever it invokes and evokes within your mind and your heart and your rainbow bridge as we bring the two worlds together, heaven and earth, physical, non-physical, here now, for all eternity. Keep walking your path with heart, sacred angels of light. I love you all. Namaste.